That one Ross clap. What's going on? ShanGO right here. And it says there's one person on already. What the fuck? How do y'all be knowing? Anyhow, this is part 2 to the Shangodiac Live. And today, we're going to be, I think I'm going to, before I even announce shit, I'm going to let, who out? SVM CEO. Yeah. Shada Ray, I like that, Farrah. I like that. I'm going to have to use that. Joanna Chavez, hello. Susie C. Dana. Vicky Washington, what's going on, Vicky? Deborah Jones. Ladybug. How y'all doing today? Is it stormy and cold where you're at? Because I know over here it's once again raining. Raining the blues. Enchanted Ways. Oh, you're very, 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 very welcome, Enchanted Ways. Thank you so much for reaching out and, allowing me to be able to serve you. Yesenia Longoria, good evening. Nessa G in the house. Bumblock. Got Bumblock in the house. What up? What's up, Bumblock? Dana, 16 degrees here. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? That's a good point because I shouldn't be complaining. If I wanted to, I probably could go out in shorts. I'd be cold as fuck. My balls would be shriveled. But still, it's not 16 degrees, okay? If you've dealt with snow, you know snow, okay? And I know snow too. Yeah, Cape is cold. Chilly in Naples, huh? Yeah, I bet. CJ. What's poppin', CJ? How you doing? Shannon Figueroa. Well, no need to miss me any further. Here we are. Scorpion Beauty. How are you doing? So today, we're going to be doing Sagittarius, Capricorn, the Capistranos, they're going to be up. Scorpions, of course, Scorps. You know, that's a Shangorian slang term right there. So wherever you hear Scorps, what has two thumbs and invented Scorps? That's this guy right here. Then we got the gems, of course, Gemini. Of course, we got the Libs, you know. All right, got the Libs, all right. And we rounding it out with the Aquarius, all right. 50 degrees on Florida's ass. What's up, Deja? Good to see you. Mucho amor to all of you. Glad you are here. You like the Scorps, okay? Lisa Moore. Pull up a chair, all right? Berektikanan. Yeah, the Scorps. My Venus, I'm a quarter. You know how some people be like, well, I'm a quarter eighth Apache or whatever. I'm a quarter Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Venus. So you already know what that means. Sting your ass. God damn it. Sting your ass. All right. So we starting off. Got to start off with the archers. Okay. We starting off with the archers. Lori Braff, what's going on? All my trainees. Wagwan. Glad you could be here. Okay. So we're going to do this shit. All right. Nessa G Aquarius. I got to actually say, you know what? I've never met a bad Aquarius so far. That I know of. You know. Minerva Garcia. What is this? You don't know where you at, Minerva? You don't know what time it is? You don't know who it is? You don't know what it is? Somebody please lace her up. Let her know. School Minerva. Tell her what's going on. Anyways, no, for real Minerva, it's a Shangodiac. I'm doing some psychic card readings for the Zodiacs. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All in one sitting. Okay? Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you, Minerva. How are y'all dealing with this crazy energy? I think there's a retrograde. What the fuck ever. Everybody go run and hide. Frederick Douglass. How are you, God? That's right. Shoot them arrows, man. Blot out the sun. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be so many arrows in the sky, we're going to blot out the sun. Kind of like it, huh? All right. This cold weather got old Shanguito's lips If I'm not careful, it's going to look like powdered donuts around here pretty soon. Okay? So, let's get into it. Sagittarius. Everybody make yourself comfortable. Roll up your weed. Smoke your oils, your dabs. Get your drinks. All that shit. Okay? So, it's warm in here. Anyhow. All right. Sagittarius. Let us know what's going on with Sagittarius. And for the Sagittarius, y'all are getting a Spanish deck, but this is the strip deck. Okay, the strip deck doesn't have nines. I think there's only like I want to say 32 cards. I should know that, but oh well. We're gonna still see what's going on here. All right, show us what's coming through for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you want to know what's happening? What's happening, Captain? All right, we're about to find out. Let's do it. Sagittarius, what's happening? All right. Okay, just a moment here. Just a moment. The chef's cooking it up right now. He's chopping it up. Can you hear the oil? You know what I'm saying? Can you hear the shit frying? Because it's happening. Okay? Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I'm going to start at the bottom. I did a 9-card spread for you guys. Of course, you know, I kind of moved fast because we got 6 signs to do. All right? So, Sag, I know that some of you, a lot of you Sages right now are, what is kind of like propelling you right now is you're in some type of transitional period or something where you're trying to create another form or function of security. And what I'm talking about, a lot of times when you say security, yes, we're talking about money, okay? We're talking about some money too. So I do know that there's some Saggies out there either starting your own business or trying to get another job or something. But this goes a lot deeper than that. This is also a new level of security. A new form of security could be within a relationship or within a situation. Okay, it can roll that way too. Okay. And like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Once again, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Okay? In that fucking order. And please, lick that like button. All right? All the way. Down, all the way down, and all the way up. Okay? It don't take you but a second. All right, now look. So yeah, this is what's underneath a lot of shit right now. Okay? This is what's going on right now. Okay? Boom block. Thank you. All right? But, and see here, this is in the middle here. You guys got this 5 of Cups, okay? Why, thank you, Vicky. You guys got this 5 of Cups, okay? So, there's a lot of emotion right now. I know. Some of you Sagittarius right now are prone to, I feel like some of you Sagittarius right now can be at the heights of ecstasy and then ready to chop somebody's head off too right now. And there could be life situations that support those emotions, okay? There could also be a sense of restlessness or indulging also, maybe to the point where you feel you might be getting a little bit off course with shit, okay? That happens too. I told somebody else that just got a reading, you know, an important thing to remember sometimes, being kind of off your path is a part of being on it. Sometimes you got to get lost so you can go find, you know, if that makes any sense. I know it does for somebody, okay? And some of you Sagittarius have been also toying around, fucking around, finger banging some possible, something has sparked or triggered up to you and kind of just took it to you and shown it to you in your face. I'm going to describe what it is. This is basically emotional. There's like, you're seeking some type of emotional security, okay? Or your emotional security is also threatened. You know what I'm saying? Your emotional security is also threatened. Or you have felt it's being threatened. And this is also a good time for you guys to ask, why do I feel this shit? Like, what's going on? It's never just what's going on the surface. There's always layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of shit. You know, it's like, it's always good to sometimes, if you can catch yourself, to question what the fuck is really going on here, you know? In the past, within the last few weeks, some of you have been going through trysts of whether it's anxiety, And a lot of mental stress too. A lot of mental. You see this 10 of dick, right? The dick's down. You see, and yeah, stress will do that to a dick. Okay, so don't do that. Okay. But yeah, man, I feel it. It's like I feel like something has been like crushing down on your head specifically. Um, and there may have all it's and also your focus when it's being squished, your focus just goes, and it could get you, man. You might even have had trouble sleeping too. That chatter has really been going on. So besides a lot of things and a lot of people in your circumstances, a lot of little fires trying to get your attention, pulling your mental focus and energy this away, that away, okay? But something else, this is also in the past now, okay? I feel like this is coming up for a reason. But there is somebody who you have established some type of a partnership with. This could be a relationship. This could be, somebody helping you with some type of business shit, on some type of money shit, okay? It's not reversed. That's a good sign, okay? This is going to be playing a part and showing its face here in another form in the future, okay? In the future here, in the near future. There's a reason why, okay? There's some type of a partnership too. Like I said, like I said, this could be within the confines of a relationship, a romantic relationship, and or just a relationship that's based around whatever business venture thing that you're doing or that you wanted to do. Because sometimes it is good to have, some help or find somebody because you can't do everything. Nobody's an island. I figured that out. You can only one man band it for so long, and then it's eventually something's going to suffer. Your strengths are going to suffer because you're having to compensate with your energy on your weakness. So don't forget to do a SWOT on the twat, okay? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You can always assess any situation and or person using that little system, And there's a lot of videos on how you can do that, It's a basic business term, especially whether you're investing, whether you're starting a business. What are the strengths of it? What are the weaknesses? What are the opportunities from this, and what are the threats? It's good to know. It's good to know, baby. It's good to know. All right. Now, some of you, um, feel like also you're in a situation where the more that you're giving, the less as far as, and I really got to be honest. I feel this has to do with some money, man. It has to do with some money. But it can also be energy. It can also be energy. Money is energy too, So I feel like this is something. There's a few things with this card I'm gonna tell you about real fast. Giving more, I'm receiving less. Like the more I'm putting in, the less I'm getting. It's like if you've been exercising for a while and you've been eating a certain amount of calories, doing a certain routine, you can only do that for so long before you have to change it up to shock your body into another form of growth, or else you're gonna plateau. You ain't gonna get no more, and then you can keep doing the same thing, and it's just like the returns are just gonna start shrinking. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna start shrinking. All right, Michael. Never mind. Anyways, so yeah. Also, this is a time too that you're stepping into to move things around. Some of you may need to also move around. Money also moves around a lot, so you might have to take the show on the road, so to speak. Whether that's going to the next town over, or even just start within your own town of some form of fashion too. Okay, so whatever that has to do with, I don't know. Like I just said, I just deliver the message. Okay, I just deliver the message. Your creativity, though, okay, right now on, your creativity is going to be skyrocketing. So if you're writing a book, if you're writing songs, if you're writing articles, if you're whatever you're doing that has a cerebral capacity to it, is going to be super amplified. Okay, smoke your tree, write your shit, do what you do. This is the time, okay? That's the key, man. It doesn't matter what influence is floating over you. If you don't take it and run with it and do something with it, it does not matter, okay? It doesn't matter. If you don't use it, it don't matter what's over you. It's just like people in church when they would go and there would be a prophet at the church, and it's the Lord says you're going to be a successful business person, and they would stop there. They'd be like, oh, I'm going to be rich, and it's like 10 years later, they're still fucked up. Why? Because it's the word itself is not going to do anything for you. The word is actually probably just designed to get you to start thinking in certain ways, doing new shit, you know. So that's. But anyways, I digress. Okay, but yeah, a lot of creativity. And also right now, word's getting out about you. Actually, right now and in the future, in the weeks, your name's gonna be ringing a lot, Sag. Pew. Okay, you heard it from Papa Shangito first. Um, Let me see here. And let me tell you something, man. You've been maybe avoiding something, okay? But I actually see you actually coming through with this. But there is a decision, okay? A specific decision that you are actually finally going to make, and it's going to make a huge difference. Now, this is one of those type of decisions. This is a binary thing. What does he mean by binary? Either it's on or it's off. Either I go left or I go right. Either I stay, either I go. It's not one of these things where it's like, what do I do? And there's just all these options. No, this, you know what I'm talking about, Sad. Stop fucking around. Sit your horse ass down. You know what I'm talking about, okay? You know what I mean. You know what I mean, okay? Now look. Let me see what else here. Listen, dude. Listen, Sag. I know you're fiery, okay? But you have to start paying attention to how you get when you're mad. Okay? Your communication. Look at this 5 of dicks, all right? Don't be the 5 of dicks reversed, okay? My mom used to tell me all the time, she was like, your tongue is a match that'll set a thing on fire, like a forest fire. Start a forest fire, basically, what she was trying to say. But one little tiny match, you know, can fuck up the air quality for everybody. Okay? So you do the math on that. But there's a lot of hot communication coming off you, man. I feel like, and what I'm saying is this is all future based too. This is like tomorrow, the next week, and within the next coming weeks too. You're gonna have to be more mindful. I'm not saying to not speak your truth and all that. I'm saying like think more in terms like be more James Bondish. You know what I'm saying? Be more composed. Okay, composed means you're controlled. Okay, the Bible says the meek shall inherit the earth. The meek doesn't mean weak. The meek actually means it's a term meaning I have a sword, but basically my sword is sheathed, but I can use it if I need to. It's what I choose to do with it. It doesn't mean weak. And somebody else said, that same damn pastor, I bring her bitch ass up sometimes every now and again. She told me one time, meek means power under control. Compose, baby. Okay, compose. Since you're composing the song of your life, control that shit, man, because I feel like there's a potential for you to kind of fuck some shit up, okay? Whether it's in your relationship, because sometimes you can't unsay things, Saji, all right? So that has been your Shangodiac. All right. So, what else we got? And don't forget, okay? Don't forget, man. People are starting to, whoever needs to hear it, okay? I'm just speaking to whoever it resonates with, whoever knows about possibly Santísima Muerte, okay? These Muerte bags are starting to get called upon, okay? So I only have so much time for so many of them because just the process of what I do is I do a personal divination for the person. They come to me, they say what area of life they want this bag to be for, you know, to create an ongoing life circumstance. Then I do a divination with Santísima Muerte about what this bag needs to get them the result that they want. Okay, so it's not just a Shangito production. Okay. Then, of course, there's the creating it, and you know, I like to charge. Sometimes, depending on the person, I might want to do a little 3-day something over it. I might want to do a 5-day something over it. I'm not sure. But anyways, the point is, if that's you, get your goddamn bag. Also, psychic email readings, consultations are still there if you want to talk to me personally. And yes, guess what? We also got that long way. Everybody, what is that? What's that alpha goddess oil? Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna talk about that in the next coming days. But that shit is super fire too. Okay, and that's strictly for the goddesses. That's gonna be some powerful shit. Okay, it is some powerful shit right now, and I can tell you. Man, when I smell it, like if you put it on a pig, I'm gonna want to eat that pig, and I don't fuck with pork. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it to you like that. All right, is a pig's pussy pork? Yeah, you know. All right, so Capricorn. Now that we got that out the way, um, someone said I'll just answer this random question real fast here. Whoops, hope I didn't fuck anything up. Someone said, how many times can I put somebody under my foot? Like, are you meaning consecutively? Because sometimes you might want to do that just on a daily basis. Sometimes, like I said, some spells are best done a little bit every day because it builds a momentum, and then eventually the shit pops, and either you get the person, they call you, whatever it is that just who you're trying to dominate. So you can do that if you're not seeing any result, but then sometimes you might want to do it one time and just chill out for a second. Step the fuck back for a minute. Forget about that you did it. My point is, if you're going to do something every day, but it keeps reminding you and feeding your kind of obsession about it because you're really lusting for the result, which I can kind of feel from you. Um, you also, it's a dance. There's the focus part where you're doing your magic. Then there's the part where you let it go and you forget about it. You have to forget about it. Okay. I hope that has answered your question. To lock the VM down, huh? SVM CEO, you're a nut. I got much love for you. Okay, so Capricorn, what's going on with you horny goats, man? What's going on with you horny goats? What's going on with you horny goats? Bet you laughing at TV. I see you. Miss Deeds, how are you? What you laughing at? Cappy, Capistrano, what's going on? Talk to me. What does the Caps need to see? What do they need to hear? This is for whatever Caps, whatever you little horny goats out there. There's a few horny goats this is for, I can promise you that. All right. Just a moment. Let's look it over here. Okay, let's look it over here. Just give me a second. Yeah, I feel like my lips feel like an iguana, you know, like it sheds its skin. God damn. All right. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. Some of you Caps are looking for some type of promotion. Okay, you're trying to upward mobility in your work. Okay, and some of you, this has also been, maybe this is what you want, but in reality, things have maybe taken a downward turn. You know, like it's stepped down a notch. The quality of the job. Maybe there's a new manager. You know, maybe there's other things happening that are now detracting from the quality of the job. Okay, or your work, whatever that is. It doesn't have to be a job. It could be just your work, whatever you choose your work to be. Also, you know, you fucking volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club or some shit. I don't know, but your work. And you know what? Some of you Caps need to really, honestly, y'all need to tighten up on your health. I think some of you guys either you gotten sick, or you had some lingering shit that just won't go away, or an injury that never quite fully healed. That's specifically kind of what I'm also getting to. I don't know what that's about, but and it did also. You guys need to really tighten up on your health, man. I think like some of you guys, as your health has taken your physical vitality, some of it also has kind of taken a little bit of a dip, a little bit of a hit. All right. Now here in the middle, of course, you damn Caps love to have shit balanced out too. Even though you guys don't have scales and stuff like that, but you guys are the goats. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the goats. And actually, the goats are, yes, the Baphomet. Sorry, some of you don't want to hear that. You're like, oh no, it's devil, it's Satan. No, it's the Baphomet. Baphomet represents the middle point. Okay? I'm not going to get off into that, though. You guys don't need that. All right? You don't need it. But I can see here there's a balance of values too. I think some of you guys are trying to balance something two different sides of your life out right now that are very important to you. Could be family and business. That's more than likely for you guys, because some of you guys will fucking die at work. Okay. Um, Meanwhile, your family's like, yeah, I remember them. Who's that? Yeah. So that's another thing coming up here. That seems to be dead smack in the middle also. Okay? Dead smack in the middle. Hold on, let me look around. Let me look around. Don't rush me now. Don't rush me. In the near past too, there seems to be some type of division going on. I feel like, and this is probably also leading up to this. What is it with you, Cap, that has you feeling like you're being ripped in half? Okay? That's what I feel like. I feel like you're being ripped in half. Your time is being ripped in half. Your money's being ripped in half. Um, Whatever. Some shit's going on with you. All right? You're coming out of that shit. Black Widow. uh, okay, so you need to ask yourself that. You already know that shit, though. You already know that shit, don't you? Mm-hmm. The other thing is, too, I feel like some of you are also, I don't know if it's you or whatever, but you were dealing with, like, this to me right now is saying something about a liar. Something about a liar. Somebody who's, or their lies has been somehow affecting you, and you may not even be aware that this person who could be sitting right next to you, smiling, smoking with you, drinking with you, ha 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 ha, oh yeah, I always got your back, and then they're talking shit. Okay, talking shit in secret, but all secrets will come to the light, and as my mama said, it all comes out in laundry. All right. But there's somebody specifically using words, using deceitful lies, like, but more on a rumorish type of thing. Okay, this can affect. People say don't worry about what people say or think, and I agree wholeheartedly. I do not care about anybody's opinion of me. You know what I'm saying? A cheer and a boo are the same. They're two sides of the same coin. But we do got to consider how words can affect us. Words can have somebody wanting to fight you. Words can have somebody like, there's all kinds of different shit, you know what I mean, going on. And there's all kinds of shit. So you got to also factor in those things too, all right? Now, okay, I don't know which one of you caps. Is this? Let me see. Hold on here. Just a second. Just a second. I like to keep it moving fast, but damn. Um, this is like. Okay, so some of you caps have been also dealing with some legal issues, okay, as of late, or you just had something going on that's going to result in a legal issue, all right? Also, you may have had some problems with your boss or something, but you know what? I kind of feel like some of you got a boss in your pocket somehow. You got a boss in your pocket somehow, you know what I mean? You got one of the pocket bosses now. So, I mean, they think they running the show, but somehow when you do that hoodoo that you do so well, like you got some, like I feel like this feels very favorable to me. It feels very, very favorable to me. So if there is some legal shit, I feel like you got some favorable juju here. And hey, man, right now though, you need to sit your ass down and figure out exactly what you want and why. Not the hows, because you guys can get caught up in all these different plans and shit, and it's like you're missing the point. Like sometimes if when you really zero in on what you want and why, a way can be shown to you where a lot of that shit you didn't think that you needed to do is irrelevant now. You know what I'm saying? I would suggest, thank you. This is for somebody. I don't know who, but there's a video by Tony Robbins where he talks about something called the rapid planning method. And it's a method based on results. I'm not going to get into it. Just check it out. I don't know who that's for, but it's for one of you fucking goats. All right. The other thing here, too, though, in the near future, though, I know how some of you goats can get when there's, when there's problems, when there's, whether it's in a relationship, in a family structure, okay, or yes, even at work. I feel like some of you guys are going to be on the defense, and You know, I see you guys being very, very defensive, okay? Feeling very, very defensive, feeling very, very closed in. You know what I'm saying? So, could also be another some verbal abuse situation with verbal abuse coming up here. I don't know how, I don't know why, okay? But this is definitely showing me that it's you, all right? It's you going through that, all right? Now we're almost gonna wrap you guys up here. But in the end, I do see you guys. Some of you, there's gonna be a cap. You guys are gonna move in, or you know, as I've said before, like maybe you guys are just seeing each other, you know, just fucking or something, and then it's like, hey, now we're a couple. Okay, that's like a little milestone. So this is representing also going up. Okay, going up another notch. Like, okay, if we're a couple, we've been doing this for a minute, now we're gonna move in. Okay, and if we've already moved in now, maybe we're gonna get married. You know, something like that. And this can also be an addition to the family too. Okay, this can be an addition to the family. And I feel for one of you caps, there's some type of a family gathering or something like that too. Somebody for somebody. But the main part of this card though, I see emotionally though, you go into a higher state of emotion, which is a good thing. Okay, that's a good thing for you. Okay, last card, Five of Clubs. This is about your communication though. You know what? I think this is actually, these two are going together because I see you like actually standing up for yourself verbally, which is a good thing. You don't have to be confrontational to be firm. You know, sometimes you guys kind of, some of you kind of, you know, skeet skirt around things, but I feel like this is also you guys being like, hey, you know, that wasn't cool. All right, so uh, that's been your Shangodiac caps. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to see what's going on in the comments. Say hello, take a little break real quick. Where are we at? 30 minutes? We're doing good. We're doing good. We got Scorpio coming up next here. Let me get through the Scorps. See what these methodical serial killers are up to. These sexual serial killers. All right? All right. So, yeah, let's see what's going on. And mind you, like I said, I can say that shit, okay? Because I'm a quarter third Scorpio, okay? I'm a third, yeah, so I can say that. All right. So now, let me not babble on here. Let's get you Scorps in and out. Let's see, get you guys what you want, what you came for, what you coming for. Hopefully you coming more than you going, okay? Always a good thing. And if not, you're dealing with the wrong thing, okay? So that's just another tip from your Papa Shug Geek, though. Why, thank you, Loretta Deeds. So much appreciated. All right. Show us what's going on with Scorpio. Show us what's going on with Scorpio. What is going on with these damn Scorpions? So, also, too, whether your Scorpion is your sun, your moon, or your rising. Okay, don't forget. Because sometimes, you know, you got different influences over different aspects of you. You know, I seriously doubt any one of you is all one thing, you know. So since we're dealing with this shit, you got to remember that too. So shout out to all you who got Scorpio and Venus too. Shout out to all you that got Scorpio and Venus. I know you're sexy, and I know they can't get enough of you. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That's a telltale sign you got Scorpio and Venus. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's happening. Oi! Oi! See what we got. Ah, shit, Scorps. God damn, look at all these sixes. Lord have mercy. And they're almost all next to each other. What is this? Fuck, dude. Ay, ay, ay. Shit. Scorps, what the fuck is going on, man? Every time it's like I can't remember the last time I had just a great Scorpion reading. What is going on, Scorps? I'm gonna start in the middle here, all right? What we got going on? Okay, Megan Franklin, this may have something to do with you, maybe not. We're gonna find out. You're gonna find out, okay? Number one, I think you should. Some of you, you know what? The bottom line right now, Scorpions. you guys have been on some bipolar shit, okay? And basically, you have a need for there's serious need for forgiveness right now, okay? And as we've said before, and I'm sure you guys have heard the cliche, you know, holding that grudge, and I know how it is. Believe me, I got a lot of plutonian energy to me. I know how intense it could be, and it's I know how you guys can hold a fucking grudge and be methodical. Y'all can wait until the right time. Might be a year later, but I'm still gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? I know it. Believe me, I know it. I know that energy. Look, there's a need for forgiveness though, and another word for forgiveness is also letting shit go. Doesn't mean you forget, but you let it go, because right now it's like you drinking the poison and you just keep drinking more poison expecting them to drop over, and it's not going to happen, okay? Now, what's going on here? Some of you Scorps have also had a breakup. Let's just call it like it is. It's straight up a breakup, okay? And I feel like, you had, maybe you broke up with them. Maybe you were angry with them, or whatever it is. I know you was angry with them because you're a Scorpio. But yeah, it's not cool. I know this has to do with that Six of Hearts also. But this can also be referring to some shit, from your childhood, from years ago. Okay, because sometimes these things are interconnected. So you might go through like a breakup, let's say, and then in the middle of some shit, all of a sudden you have this memory pop up, and you're like, I totally forgot about that shit. You know, so there's some of that going on here. Okay. Not to mention, who broke up with their baby's father? Who broke up with their baby's father? Okay, either that, or or he reminded you of a father, or it was a water sign. Okay, it was a water sign, or they had a lot of water sign. Very emotional person. Okay, but somebody's also going through it with their baby's father, the children of their father, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's something else coming through. And you know what? Some of you Scorps need to also forgive your own father, or the actually, yes, your biological. Thank you. I'm not gonna mince words with you. Okay, that's what. There's something else. There's something else with your dad that keeps coming through here. Okay, something else with pops keeps coming through. Yeah, yeah. Check it out though, and you know what? All this emotion is causing physical stress on you too, which is affecting your job performance. Some of you guys can't even be at work. You gotta take the day off again. What? You're leaving again? What's wrong? You know, that's you. So I would strictly, in all senses, right. For you right now, I don't know why, but I'm feeling like this. It really has to do, and you know what? There's some emotional baggage. Okay, some of you Scorps can be very selfish. We all can be selfish, okay? But some of you Scorps have been being very selfish, or just not being, just not looking at things from the other person's shoes, even if they wear heels or something. Like you guys you haven't taken the time, because you guys are so intense with your own shit. Sometimes it's hard for you guys to see how the other person, sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to do that. This is also the law of attraction card though. So guess what? You're coming into this phase now, Scorpio, where you're going to be able to watch your thoughts, watch what you're thinking, all that shit, because some of you guys have already been experiencing that, where like you think of something, next thing you know, it's showing up in your fucking thing. So, don't think ShanGO naked. Oh, boom, what? You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, there's a job ending too, man. Whether you're walking off of it, or whether they're telling you to kick rocks. Some of you, this already just happened. But for another some of you, this is about to happen. Coco now, Coco no Coco. I can only be me. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do with this. You know. Anyways, yeah, somebody's gonna be, but hey, this is a good thing. This is a needed thing. Okay, so if this just happened to you, be encouraged. This is a good thing. Okay, this also might be referring to this too. For some of you, the work life has taken fucking shit. Okay, it's had irritable bowel syndrome. Okay, it's taken a big ass shit. But guess what? It's going to turn around. But certain things need their own gestation time. They need to be calibrated. There's some of you were trying to hold on to a very toxic job situation, and that shit needed to end. There's also your guides and shit saying, look, man, if you ain't gonna get out of here on your own, we gonna get you out of here. Okay? And that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, so in the near future here, guess what? You're gonna be actually helping somebody out, but I want you to be very careful with it. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a situation, right, and it's going to have to do with money. Probably you lending somebody money or something, or doing something with money, but it's going to it's going to crimp your relationship with that person. They're going to start acting funny. Something's going to happen, okay? Because usually this is a card of somebody giving you a helping hand, but since it's reversed, I feel like it's either that or yeah, somebody's going to want to offer you a helping hand, but there's going to be strings attached, okay? There's going to be strings attached, so watch up, all right? And I would watch out for that, dude. If, in matter of fact, I wouldn't even, I wouldn't even fuck with it, okay? If I was you. But at the same time, I feel like you guys are about to really be able to get in a frame of mind, because sometimes you know when there's certain times in your life where you're just more focused on whatever it is, and you know the other times where you just feel off and it seems like you're not, and even your communication is not stable. A lot of you, when I say not stable, I mean you go from either blasting the fuck out of somebody or just not speaking, okay? Which can be okay, but I feel like a lot of your communication is also going to balance out. Your mind, though, is going to be balanced out here, so that's a good thing for you, Scorps. And then we got the the BC here. This is representing too some of you Scorpions need to check this out, man. You need to do some fortification. I say fortification because it's like building a fort, as opposed to protection. Like to protection, this is protection to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, someone's throwing at you. I feel like you're going to feel the effects of this either in your relationship. Someone starts acting erratic. All of a sudden they, what is there? Like just shit, whatever. Or just certain erratic things start happening, or erratic things start happening with you. You just all of a sudden feel out of control, more erratic. But I feel like someone's doing some work on you, and it might even be some graveyard work. So that's been your Shangodiac, Scorps. Okay, let's see what's happening with everybody. Where are we at on the time? 42 minutes. We're not doing too bad. Y'all still awake? Let's see what's going on. Yes, Stefania. Sagittarius was first. Black Widow, what's popping? Alma. God damn it, won't let me scroll. Scorpio, okay. Jabina Coleman, yes, haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Good to see you. That's a water sign for you, huh? Little late, Mega. Okay. Let me see here. Cherie Jackson, welcome. South Cackalack in the house. Vicky Washington, backstabbers. Exactly. Backstabbers. Been waiting on my ex on some legal issues. Yeah, man. That's the worst. I hate courtrooms. I reluctantly take courtroom work. You know what? This might seem petty to you, but like I hate the fucking smell of a courtroom. I hate having to sit in there. I hate them goddamn wooden benches. I hate everything about a courthouse. I hate it. Let's see here. Just going back here, scanning through. Sorry for the caps, guys. I always type away without. Y'all look crazy. I can't stay awake when I hear your audio. I tried 3 or 4 times, no matter how alert I am. Then again, I'm high. Hey, I don't know what to tell you there. Maybe that's meant for you to sleep. Maybe it's meant to go in your subconscious. Who knows? Yeah, the shenanigans. I tell you, man, we got good energy here, though. And you know what? Each and every one of you contributes to that. Okay? Because I know there's other channels where there's just more fuckery and there's more dumbasses. And there's more cocksuckers out and just stupid shit. I'm very blessed to have each and every one of you here, and everybody contributing their energy. It's a wonderful thing. Melissa Nunn, how are you? Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? All right, so we're about to get into Gemini, and I think I'm gonna go back with the kitchen tablecloth cards. All right. Well, good to hear it, Melissa. You staying warm wherever you at? Parvin Patwam. From Malaysia, huh? All right. That's what I'm talking about. I love watching shit on Malaysian magic. You know? That Kumantong shit. That's my shit. Okay? Yeah, I bet it's cold. All right. So, let's get into it. All right, so we got, another favorite sign of mine. I got much love for the Geminis. I really, I don't know why I get along with Geminis very well. I guess that a lot of Sagittarius do. Some of you don't, and I understand it. Some of you don't. Janelle Carell, what's happening? You a Gemini here, huh? Well, welcome. This is for you, then. This one's for you. Okay, Gemini. Show us what's coming through for Gemini. What they need to hear, when they need to hear it, for who need to hear it. Plain and simple. I say. Slap it on the ass. Remember, we gotta slap it back. I gotta bring that back, right? Slap it right on the ass. You want that handprint on it. You know what I'm saying? I want to make that wave. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all goddesses out there with that ass, you know. You want to make that wave. Surfer Safari. Yeah, man. Oh, fuck. Gemini, man. Y'all are crazy, man. What the fuck is going on here? Y'all shit's super reversed. Ugh. Okay, hold on a second. Let me compose myself, Jim. Okay. Ha, yeah. I'll bring some old shit back, SVM CEO. You never know when I'm going to come up with some shit or what I'm going to say. I don't either. Okay? So don't feel bad. Okay? All right, man. Gemini, you guys are in the midst of some crazy spiritual shit. Okay? This is also, I know this is an 11, and this is, the guy on the horse with the sword. But what the first impression I got is they're resisting. They're holding on to something. They're trying to save something that needs to be taken in the back. Okay? And you need to take that pistol and put it behind the ear of that thing and just put it to rest. Just pop it out, okay? But you're not, okay? You're not. And I feel like for some of you, this is also a job or a certain profession or something. Like, y'all have gotten too comfortable in some shit, okay? And yes, it is affecting you spiritually, just so you know, okay? But you're not galloping off like this guy would. Why? Because you're stuck. Okay, and some of that stuff. This 11 number, man, when this 11 shit comes up, it can get funky, all right? Especially if you don't go with the flow. Now, you haven't been going with your flow. Some of you haven't been going. This can also be, yes, a relationship and or a relationship, okay? Something is dead fucking weight, and you're not letting it go. That's the main thing. You're not letting it go. You're not. I don't see it, okay? And I hate to get to you like that, Jim. Okay, but sometimes we gotta get a little huddle going on, and I gotta, I gotta tell you what I see. Okay, and part of the reason is why, you need some type of a certainty in a lot of ways for some of you. Okay, that's human nature too. But I'm talking to you. You need certainty, right? You need certainty, all right, and it's what this has done is basically just kind of like I said. You're playing the waiting game, okay? But underneath the waiting game, what you claim to be waiting on, is fear, okay? Whether it's fear of failure, whether it's even fear of succeeding, okay? What happens if I do succeed? Am I gonna be able to handle it? Who am I gonna be? You know, there's no emotional security right now. Also, I feel like a lot of shit in your life is not feeling. You don't feel at peace in yourself right now, Gemini, okay? You don't have to tell me that either, because I already know it, okay? You know what? In some ways, too, this is also about the way that you value yourself, man. And it's like, if your own personal self-esteem is like a stock on the stock market, every day that you don't do right by yourself, and what I mean by yourself, do right by yourself, is also be authentic to yourself. Like, be true to you. Don't be afraid to go after, or do after, or be after, right? But it starts to eat away at you, man. it really starts to eat away at you little by little by little by little. Okay? And I can say that to you. You know why? Because my Mars is in Gemini. So I'm a quarter third Gemini. So I can say that. Okay? Now, oh, fuck. God damn, what? Even family situation, some of you got, it's just going funky with your kids right now. Y'all need a bath, man. Y'all need to take a fucking spiritual bath, man. Honestly, you need a good cleansing bath. You need a good cleansing bath. Get them spirits all up the crack of your ass, too. You know what I'm saying? Get all in there, too. Y'all need a cleansing bath, man. Okay? I feel like this can almost feel like a depression as well. And I don't like how, I want to see you guys like beaming and shit. I wish this was like a happier thing, but I have to say what it is, man. I have to say what it is. Now, what's going on in the near future, Gemini? Somebody might say, hey, I know where I can get some pounds of weed and you can sell it. Or, hey, let's go in on some type of business. I'll do the graphics. You do the talking part, the sales part. Or, I'll handle the business part. You be the marketing part. Or, I don't know, man, but I feel like there's a partnership here going on here. Okay, there's a partnership. Do be aware, though, that you're going to have to divide your time between certain things, whether that's your job, your family, and this new situation, your job, your family, and this side person that is adding value to you, whatever that is, whatever this partnership of value is, okay? This is also coming through as security. There's a Gemini out there. You might be suckered into some side relationship because you like the way that person makes you feel, and as opposed to you being the source of that feeling, you're attaching it to the other person, Okay? You as well need to also forgive yourself. Just make it clap. Love it. Yeah, you yourself need to also forgive. I feel like there's a lot of you have been basically doing yourselves in because there's a lot of, you need to forgive yourself first and foremost. They keep screaming to me right now saying you need to forgive yourself. I don't know what it's all about. It's your job to find out, but you need to forgive yourself. I feel like many of you stay obliterated, whether you stay super high or drunk every day or whatever it is, but you feelings buried alive never die. We talked about that already. Okay? And lastly but not least, I want to say, please be on the lookout here. You're going to actually be, some of you are going to be working more than one job, which again is can be related to this too. But please be also mindful about deceit. Some of you guys are also the deceitor. You guys can be very full of shit. Let's be honest, okay? You Geminis are like two different people, bipolar sometimes, and you guys are some of the best shit talkers or best bullshitters, I guess you could say also. And I don't mean no malice when I say that. I'm just saying that with pure awe, like, because I've been impressed several times. But if you're not the one doing it, you're going to find yourself in a situation where there's some deceit also, okay? And this deceit could be very detrimental to you, all right? I feel it's also somebody close to you. Somebody's withholding information to you. So they're also saying to me, too, that some of you are going to actually start to find out certain things, whether it seems to be by a fluke or synchronicity, but you're going to be coming up on some information and being like, what the fuck? Okay? So, yeah. And you remember, you heard it from Papa Shangito first. So when you actually see the shit manifested in your life, you're going to be like, God damn it. God damn, ShanGO. But, yeah, it's going to happen. Okay? There's going to be some deceit. Some of you are going to have to be dealing with some deceit. Also, people are liars. People who lie by way of what they don't tell you. Okay? What they don't tell you. But the other thing, lastly for this card, Gemini, some of you are fucking awesome artists, whether you are in music, whether you paint, whether you, whatever. I don't know what you do, but this is now the time to really flex your art, okay? Your artistic skills. Not to mention it's therapeutic, okay? Especially, and another side note, whether you're Gemini or not, if you're a spiritual worker, you need some type of creative hobby or something. It helps to regenerate your spirit, man, which can only help you. You know what I'm saying? Some of you, yes, are too real for people, but some of you can be very full of shit. I've seen it, But every Gemini is different. And you know what? The bottom line is, Papa Shangito got much love for Geminis. I love the Geminis. Like I said, I always seem to get along with Geminis like really well. We talk lots, mad shit. We talk mad shit. It's always cool. Yeah. Okay. Now, who we got coming up? Libra. The Libby Libs. Got some Lib action going on there, huh? Licking the scales with justice. That's what we're going to be doing here. All right? See what's happening. Show us what's going on for all the Libras. All the Libs. To all the Libs. To all the Libs. To all the Libs. What's happening with the Libras? You guys okay out there? They remind me of church. Who's that? Who the Libras remind you of church? Okay, Libra. Show us what's going on with the Libras. Show me what's going on. Give me whatever I need to say and the words to say it. I'll say. Slap it on the ass, man. Just slap it on the ass. All right. Yeah. I know people be like, wow, why do you make them sounds? I'm like, I can't help it. People get all bugged out and shit. Like, what is it? What is it? Okay. Just a moment. Hey, you know what? Some of you Libras, man, I don't know if this is just how I just came across this or whatever, but some of you guys are going to be receiving a helping hand too. You guys are going to be receiving some type of blessing. This can also be in form of financial blessing, or this can be it's some type of assistance or help. It's going to help you go to I don't know how it's going to be, but it's not going to be by your own efforts. It's going to be whatever. So make sure you don't have your pride cock blocking your blessing, okay? Make sure, all right? Make sure you don't have your pride just straight cock blocking like that ugly fucking warthog of a friend at the bar with the fine chick. She's going to cock block. That's going to be your ego, okay? Cock blocking you and your blessings if you're not careful. Libra lay. What's happening? Lay. Okay? You know, this also may be kind of something like this has happened before in the past, where maybe you felt like being at the end of your rope, okay? But intuitively, somehow you just knew shit was going to work out, okay? And like I said, it could be a financial blessing, but it could be it's some form of assistance that's going to really matter and be very valuable to you, okay? Also, you guys need to be tuning into your intuition as well, and because you got some things coming. Your intuition actually has been on blast, okay? It's been on blast, all right? And, you know, it's typical for leaves to kind of do it moving. You know, they like to travel around a lot sometimes and shit like that. Some of you leaves have also been, I see in the past, you kind of coming out of a learning experience. I don't know whether that's a formal education, whether you've just kind of self-taught yourself something about something, but I feel like you've also been moving around with this knowledge as far as applying it in some form or fashion. I don't know exactly what it is, okay? I don't know what it is. You would know better than I do. Let's talk about right now, okay? Some of you, let's talk about some present situations, okay? As much as you leave, sometimes like to believe that you guys are all about spiritual growth. Sometimes you guys cock block yourselves on that too. Okay, so on one form or fashion, where you're not letting go at, spiritual initiation, okay, that is being resisted, okay? But another thing is, I feel like some of you guys were, there was either a change in a job, or you thought you were going to start a job, or something like that, and then it didn't happen. It just didn't happen, okay? But I feel like it's the bigger picture here is also, you know, what's going on with you spiritually speaking. Okay, spiritually speaking here. Now, some of you, what is going on with this? This is the other card here. Okay, Queen of Spades. You know, but right now I feel there's a desire to really flex your authority at the job too. Okay, and when I say authority, it's not about bossing people around, but it's kind of like this. You. A lot of you leaves have like this inner type of almost like a regalness. Like people are just attracted to you, or people are just like, you know, almost sometimes in awe of you. Okay, and but the thing about it is, Some of y'all can't make up your fucking mind to save your life. Like, it'll take you forever. Some of you, some of you were that bad. But yeah. But there's also, I feel, for some of you Libs, a promotion. That's what this also card is saying. Like, I think that's what's on your mind right now, but you're about to get, like, promoted also, um, in your current work, whatever that is, whether that's a job or whether that's just something else that you do that you're a part of. Because a lot of Libs will be a part in different things in the communities or different organizations or whatever. So your work, whatever it is, I think it's, and I feel like you're really gonna hit it out the park also, because a lot of you Libs love to be able to kind of serve also. You know what I mean? Like, or you have kind of like a service oriented type of thing. You know what I'm saying about you? Okay. But as I mentioned before, you got that shit, that chattery ass mind of yours that can drive people nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you be too much in your head. Way too much in your head at the wrong times. Okay. Too much in your head when you should be on ahead. Okay, but that's besides the point. That's my Bill Cosby. I probably get banned for saying that shit. Anyways, um, yeah, you seen it here first. Okay, ShanGO's Bill Cosby. All right, so hey man, but I feel like a lot of times right now too, some of you guys mentally have just been really going through it mentally. I feel like stable wise. I don't feel like you feel like you're on your mental game, because a lot of you Leaves like to be focused on your fucking Shaolin shit. But right now, or especially going into this next couple days or a week or so, I feel like, and you know what, some of that is also having to do with cosmic energy, because I know there's retrogrades, there's all kinds of weird shit going on cosmically that can influence you. Okay, that can influence your feelings, your mind, and everything else. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. What do we got? What do we got? Your quest for, this keeps coming up, man. What is it with all you people, man? Shit. Not just Leaves. Everybody's done almost got some form of this card. Okay. What's wrong with us? All right. This emotional security thing, man. Nobody's feeling secure right now too much, seems like. Shit. I don't know what it is. Okay. Also, for you, Libra, what do you want in love? What does it mean to you? Okay. What do you want in love? All right. Because what you want wants you. All right. Provided you got to know what that is, though. You got to know what that is, too. All right. And some of you Libras have been before in the past so concerned, you almost won't deal with somebody because, well, what's it going to make me look like? So you'll even ask them, well, what do you think of this person? Or what do some of you are like really, your public image has been too important. Okay? And if you're a Libra, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Bora! All night long. Okay, so Jack of Diamonds. This is the other card. This is near future things. Okay, this is coming around. This has got a mixed signal for me. All right. On one hand, some of you may be at risk of getting money taken from you, or more or less stolen. It feels like more stolen or cheated out of you. Okay, because this guy's coming through both ways. Okay, there's two different things. Okay, some of you are going to find new opportunities to make money in more of a salesman capacity, or maybe even traveling somewhere, maybe traveling to some type of convention or something like that, or as I mentioned before, maybe traveling around. I don't know whether you sell something, alarms, insurance, whatever. I don't know. You know, Dorsel, hey, okay. So there's going to be like a portal opening up for you for that, okay. But not only that, another thing is, I feel like you're going to get really creative as far as other ways to, create that security, and i.e. or money, even if it's another little side stream or something. I really feel, or or this could also be creative, and this is for somebody too. This just came in hot off the presses. Creative energy dealing with investing, okay, using your money that you already have, or if you have a little sack saved up somewhere for something, You want to use it so it multiplies. You know, you want to put it to use, creative use. Okay, you got something going on with that. All right, and of course, you got this 8 of diamonds here. So this is reflecting also a change of value, you know, but in a good way, an upgrade of values too. But as far as money goes, because I know y'all want to know about the money, right? Money wise, this is a very powerful influence to have. Okay, if you were having challenges or you're having on and off, you know, the money's ejaculating and it's not, then it's ejaculating and it's not, then it's, you know, this is a very, very powerful influence though for your money to have over, you know, you leaves, you're gonna be you guys got the power, a very good influence as far as financially to make some financial moves. Okay, so that has been your Shangodiac. It's my intent that serve whoever that needs to be for, to the highest good of their good, however they choose to use it. Okay, some things may not make sense right now. Some things will be apparent in the next day, week, maybe even a month. Okay, so we'll see if it's for you. All right, and now, last but not least, okay, we have Aquarius. We got some aqua. These Aquarians going on. Okay, what is going on with the Aquariuses? Aquarius. Let me see here. I enjoy you, right? Been too crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It gets crazy. What was retracted there? But B. McMetchin. Absolutely. God damn. It's not letting me scroll. Yeah, Black Widow. No cock blockers, man. No cock blockers. Yeah. Okay. Well, who's this? Red Star. What's poppin', Red Star? Yeah, so you must be Aquarius, huh? I think that's what the sign is, right? That's what that little squigglies. Okay. The DNA strands. Yeah, Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? Show us what's going on for Aquarius. Give us the message for Aquarius. For those, this is a particular shit, okay, for particular people. And they will know because somehow they're going to find their way onto my video. They may accidentally click on my shit. They're going to find it. They're going to get here. They will find it. Or it will find them, okay? Aquarius. One more time. There we go. All right. And it's not complete until you slap it on the ass, all right? God damn it. Let's see what we got here. Lots of movement for you, Aquarius. Lots of movement. Lots of movement, Aquarius. Okay. So, Aquarius, there's a few things going on. I feel like some of you Aquarius have been talking with one person in particular about a particular decision. There's a decision to be made here, okay? And things have been being set up, okay? In the very, very recent past, okay? Things have been set up, and this is the type of decision, as I mentioned before, I don't like feeling like a broken record, but it's like, do I go left, do I go right, do I stay or do I go? It's one of them type of decisions. It's very defined, okay? But there is a definite decision that is kind of underlining your life right now, okay? You know what it is, all right? I ain't got to tell you. And in the middle here, it may have to also do with a situation where you keep giving. The more you give, the less you're getting. It's sucking you, okay? Not in the way that you want, all right? And I know the way that you want, but it's not that way. It's not, all right? It's not, okay? It's like the more you suck it, the more that whatever, that came out wrong. The more dry it's getting, all right? Shit, okay? It's not happening, okay? You know what I mean, okay? So, let me look around here. Just hold on. Let me look around. Now, I see something else going on. This is something that's been happening for some of you Aquariuses, man. I feel like there's been an irreconcilable difference going on. You fell out with somebody. You fell the fuck out with somebody, okay? And nobody's talking to anybody right now. And you know what they say. I love my little churchy quotes, you know. When two people ain't talking, the devil's talking to both of them, okay? That's what's happening, okay? That's what's going on, Aquarius. Nah, but that might actually be for a good thing. Sometimes you need that cut, you need that break. Like get the fuck off me for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Piffs, you know what when you fucking with a sad, you know what you gonna walk in with, or walk into. Okay? Now, behind some of this too though, for some of you, not all of you. So please don't get hypochondriac on me, Aquarius, okay? But some of you have had some work done on you, okay? Some of you have had some work. Yes, I'm talking magical work. Yes, somebody's done taken it to the dark side on your ass, okay? All the way in. All the way. To the wrist bump, okay? Somebody's taking it to your ass. I think you're feeling some of the effects. It's affected some of your relationships, all right? Love you too, Piffs. Yeah, it's affecting a lot of your relationships, man. Or it's affecting a lot of different things right now. But the main thing has to do with you, okay? The main thing has to do with you. So, I can definitely say, though, man, I can say this with certainty. Some of you have had some work done on you. And some of you are working on yourself. You guys are cursing your own self, okay? Thank you very much. Yeah, you guys are working on your own self, all right? So this is two-part. Because a lot of times when this is happening, they're already in the dumps, you know? Sometimes people are already in the dumps, and it's like you are food for the mosquitoes, for the parasites, you know? Okay? So what's going on? Actually, you know what? For you guys, what do we need to do here? What do we need to do? Yeah, what do we need to do? Now, I know that some of you guys are very calm and chill or whatnot, but then there's those times where you can get bucked. You two guys also have to watch what you say in an argument, especially if you're intoxicated. Okay, because the truth comes out of a drunkard. Okay, a drunk ass. Okay, the truth will come out. A drunk never lies. Okay. Melvin Hall, peace to you, God. Peace to you. Yeah, so I see some though. You guys though, you too. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be getting into these situations where there's miscommunications, tempers are going to flare, things are going to be said, or the things that are said are going to be mistaken. They're going to be received wrong. So you have to make sure that you take responsibility for your communication because it can be problematic, whether it's in the job, whether it's in the home, and fuck, even for yourself, even with yourself. How are you talking to yourself? Are you paying attention to what you're saying to yourself? Because a lot of you guys are like, you guys seen that movie Enough? You guys know what I'm talking about with J Lo in it? Yeah, you guys are also your own abusive husband. Yeah, you're that. Yeah, so please, this is about mindfulness. This is about awareness. This isn't about like casting judgment. Nothing on my Aquarians eyelash coming on. That must mean good luck for you guys. Okay, so also here switching around pessimistic thinking, man. Catch it before it gets started, man. Catch it before it gets started. Okay. Some of you guys have an inner pessimistic. On the outside, you guys are all positive, all memes and shit, good positive memes, inspiring memes and shit. But at the same time, you got this other version of yourself couch surfing in your head. And they got on shitty drawers. They're always farting in your house. You know what I mean? Don't Their feet stank. They got all this shit going on. That's in your head. Okay, you got to get the pessimism. You got to get them showered up. Okay, you got to get them right. Okay, this is turning around. This is turning around these pessimistic thoughts. Negative Nancy, as I say. Okay, negative Nancy on her rag. Turn her around. Okay. That's what's also going to be. I see that some of you are actually going to be doing this successfully. And I want to, give you one of these golf claps, okay? Because this is important. You need encouragement, too. You're going to get it here, all right? So, in the end result, too, peace of mind. You guys are really wanting peace of mind. There's shit going on. Some of you, there's shit going on with your family, too. That's kind of like the worst, too, because even if it's, like, not in your nuclear family, meaning you, your kids, or your significant, if they're still around, something going on with mom, something going on with sis, something going on with a brother or cousin or something, or somebody who's like a family member, okay? It's been subtracting from your peace of mind. This is something that has been on your mind. You guys been like, man, I just want peace of mind, And some of that there's never gonna be perfect circumstances that is gonna be peace of mind. So you gotta have to find your peace of mind right here, right now, right here, right now. Okay, because it's in you already. Okay, it's about letting a lot of that shit go. This is letting it go. Okay, a lot of these, and this is on the mental realm. So we're talking about thought patterns. Okay, the Hindus call them samskaras. Okay, meaning you keep thinking enough in a certain way. It's like if you walk through an empty lot and it has tall grass. The first time you walk through, you're not going to see where you went through. The second time, you're not going to really see. But you keep going there every day, walking through the same way. Eventually, it like scars a path. So that's in a lot of ways what a samskara is, but it's on the mental realm here. So you guys got some skaras that you want to handle. Okay. So Aquarius, listen, man. Got much love for you, okay? But you guys are looking kind of cool, besides the little bullshit that's been happening or is right about to happen. And I strongly suggest for you guys to spiritual fortification right now. This is just a good time for everybody to clean. Let's just say this. Everybody, wash your spiritual asses. How about that? I think everybody should just wash their spiritual asses. This should be spiritual ass wash day, okay? That's what happens. That's what should be happening right now. It really should. All up in there. Anyhow, that has been your Shangodiacs, man. We made it. Y'all made it. All right. And I got much love for you guys, all of you, each and every one of you. Understand that. Okay. So if you want to get at me for a personal consultation, links will be in the description box. And I hope that you guys just do this automatically. Just go to www.shango-ray.com. You can get a psychic email reading if you're on a budget and you don't mind waiting a few days. That's where you get a psychic reading for your specific questions delivered to your email right up in your box. Okay, the way you like it, and or book a one-on-one with me, or like I said, get up on them Muerte Mojo bags, man. They're going hot and they won't be around too long, because they do take a little bit more time. It's not just something that's thrown together. Everyone is uniquely made for you and whatever particular area of your life you want to have that dark energy juice up. That dark energy is the power. That's where the power is at. Okay, think of this. I'm leaving you with this one thought. Some of you already know this. All right. They say if you got all the mass of the universe, it would only equate to 3% of what is out there. So what's holding everything together? That's right, dark energy. All right, so get with it. All right, peace and blessings to you. Hope you guys stay warm, stay well, and we'll be back again probably tomorrow with what? I don't know, but